All right, we are back on trail. It is a beautiful sunshining day. Weather report says it's going to be in the upper 70s. That remains to be seen. It is in the low 30s, mid 30s rather. Right now I think it's 34. We got dropped off at Newfound Gap this morning in Tennessee about 9:30 a.m. It's pretty cool. There's a church van, or a church rather, that voluntarily shuttles through hikers from Gatlinburg back to Newfound Gap parking lot. I think that's really cool. We tried to give them some money or something and they wouldn't take it. And anyway, I just thought that was a really cool service to volunteer your time and offer, to do that. But took that big old fat zero in Gatlinburg. What a cool, weird, crazy little town Gatlinburg is. I know people are saying, well, don't get vortexed into Gatlinburg. But isn't that part of the through hiking experience? Visiting places, seeing things, even if it's a town, even if it's a little touristy town like that. I don't know. We all do things different. I thought it was pretty cool to check it out. I don't think that I ever need to go back there again, but I could check it off the list. So today we're going to be hiking in. Today I'm going to be hiking in about 11 miles to the shelter. Call it a night. And I get to see Charlie's Bunion, which is a tiny little side trail. It's supposed to have amazing views. Looking forward to that. I will say that this trail is very crowded today. Whenever we got back on, there were, I think, at least two very large organized groups that someone was leading them on day hikes. They all had their little backpacks on and walking sticks, and they were going. And when we got close to them, the group that I was with, they all pulled off to the side of the trail and let us pass, which was very nice. And they all wished us, good luck on our journey. Anyway, rambling here, but my point is, there's a lot of people out here today. It's a weekday. Don't you guys work? Got a lot of ice on the trail, a lot of pretty icicles. The sun is out, mud is drying up. My clothes are clean. Backpack is full of good food. So when I complained to the wife about bad days on the trail, she says, well, what did you expect it to be? This is what I expected it to be. Sunshine. Picked a late March start date thinking I would have maybe a couple of weeks in April that get through the last cold snaps, and then boom, springtime. It's like cue the Sound of Music. That's what I had in my mind. What a wonderful day. So since the last time we talked, I got me a tie-dye bandana out of Gatlinburg at the NOC. Shout out to my Master 6 friends, Tim Kennedy, Michael Kearns. Long live the 60s and 70s, right? So, also, I guess I got a trail name now. So when I connected with those OG through hikers last week, talking trail names and stuff, and they asked me the things that had been tossed my way. Anyway, one of them was swivel, because when I make my videos, I'm constantly, heads on the swivel. I'm constantly looking over my shoulder because I don't want to look like more of a doofus than I already am, talking to my cell phone, walking through the woods. So I'm always looking behind my back. So swivel. So Road Soda started introducing me to his friends as Swivel. So after the last few days, it just kind of stuck. And I met a through hiker. I was walking through Gatlinburg and crossed paths with another thru hiker. And without hesitation, he asked me my name, and I said Swivel. After I walked away from talking to him, I'm like, did I just do that? So, Roadset is calling me Swivel. Others are calling me Swivel, so Swivel it is. So today, like a school teacher, get in there, like a school teacher, this is where we're going. A little over 6 miles to get there. So, yeah, let's get to walking. Look at this. Look at that.
Take it and text it to you? Isn't that the easy way?
Wow.
Oh, is it down here already? It is. Is it the purple? Oh, wait, here's the pink one. Here's a
Charlie's Bunion.
purplish otter.
Alright guys, that was Charlie's Bunion. And we were taking a little side path back to the AT. Just breathtaking. So many damn people up here. Oh my gosh. It's not even the weekend. I cannot believe how crowded the trail is today. I don't mean like, oh, there's a lot of people. I mean like, there's a lot of people. Anyway, Charlie's Bunion. I'm glad I stopped by. Took it in for a little bit. And now, press on to the shelter. Alright, so here's a little piece of trivia. The Appalachian Trail that runs through the Great Smoky Mountains. It weaves in and out of Tennessee and North Carolina. And so you really don't know what state you're in from time to time because there's no signs that really tell you. However, if you go to a shelter and it has a privy, then that means that you were in the state of North Carolina. If you were at a shelter that does not have a privy, you're in Tennessee. Don't know why that is, but apparently the state of Tennessee does not put privies at their shelters, at least in the Smokies. We'll see what happens outside the Smokies. Just learned that the other day. Fun fact, huh? Don't tell me my channel's not educational.